Hey, welcome back to another OTD video. Today is a special video. I have my friend Scott here. He's a local collector from Arizona, my home state. And today we're going to be looking at his RLC Magnus Walker Porsche that he got a couple months early here. The sale for that is coming up here March 26th. So we're just going to give you a little sneak peek. I know I've already done a special sneak peek on the blog of that. But we're gonna open Scott's up here and take a look at that. He's also prepared some of the Magnus Walker vehicles as well. So I will introduce you to Scott. Say hi, Scott.
Hi, I'm Scott.
Like I said, Scott's from Arizona. I met him last month at one of our local shows, and he offered to essentially unbox his RLC Magnus Walker. So you want to take it away? And,
yeah, so I acquired the Urban Outlaw Magnus Walker Porsche 964 through Instagram. A guy named Mark from Diecast Biz. He acquired it, I'm guessing from someone that didn't want it for some reason, and he offered it up, and I snatched it up. Hopefully to open here in front of all of you tonight, barring no issues. Still in the tissue paper, so it has not been seen by anyone as far as I know, other than the people that assembled it.
in China.
Yes.
Where all of the Red Lion Club pieces are made.
There you go.
All right.
So
this is not your average blow your nose tissue paper,
no, it is not. So do you want to dive right into it now, or?
Yeah. Let's go ahead. We'll open that up first, and then we'll look through some of Scott's other Magnus Walker pieces.
I'm not going to be gentle with it. I'm just going to. It's like Christmas morning, you know. So.
I'm more impressed with the fact that Scott has refrained for a week of opening it.
Yes.
To unbox for you guys.
There we go. So it's got a little tape adhesive on the side, both sides. Fortunately, I didn't bring a blade with me to the table to make it easier to open.
There's always,
You have our key.
I think every collector has a special case opening instrument.
Yes.
Mine just happens to be a bike lock from, I think, 1998 that I have no idea what the lock is. But yeah, a bike lock from 1998. I think that was before I had my driver's license.
So I guess actually to showcase the case, it has the Magnus Walker Urban Outlaw logo and then his name and Porsche 964 on the top side. Hot Wheels, metal, real riders on the side. Hot Wheels on the other. A Urban Outlaw logo again here. And then a Urban Outlaw Magnus Walker Porsche 964 logo there.
Yes, and Magnus he's released a few of these through his store in Los Angeles. I think it was about 25 pieces the first time. The sale, I think it was mid-December. And then since then, he's sold about, I believe, 100 more through some of those people that missed out on that first day. So we'll get some more tissue paper.
Yes, and so now we're down to a trapezoid box.
All right.
And so we also have a Hot Wheels serial number here, and looks like there's 10,000 units total. And this is box number 1857, so 01857.
And the key number is 10,000 units.
Yes.
So 10,000 units, sans those ones that have been released by Magnus already, will be available on March 26th. They're coming up 2 weeks from Tuesday.
And again, we have more side tape, so we might need your key again.
Oh, the trusty case cutting key.
So seems to be a little story here on the back as well. Hot Wheels debuts its version of Magnus Walker's stunning Porsche 964, and then it goes on. So I won't spoil it for anybody. So
yeah, no spoiler alerts here. Yeah. All right, the old trusty bike lock key. I can't tell you how many cases this key has opened. How many cases, Hot Wheel cases.
There we go. And again, more tissue paper, as Brad mentioned earlier. And it's a Hot Wheels gray logo on the side, Urban Outlaw gray logo on the side, and then all the copyright disclaimers on the bottom. All right, so paper down again.
Magnus is in the building.
Looks like it's actually got a little shot of his garage here on the gray card backer. And
so if you put that on the back, you can have
a little diorama.
There. That up, you can see his garage back there. That's cool.
Yeah, we can probably demo that later, but
again, our Redline Club / premium packaging guy, Julian Coyles, of course, coming up with all these awesome concepts.
Nice. So looks like it is strapped down in there, at least on the back side.
And if Hot Wheels from the '90s have taught you anything, you need to remove these from the packaging. Cut those rubber bands off, right? Those plastic bands, because they tend to deteriorate over time and ruin paint and graphics. So definitely, this is a good model to open. I mean, you could always screw it back to the bays.
Exactly, and it looks like, of course, Magnus is there with his traditional long hair and blue cap and his wide leg stance. So, yeah, there he is. Just
fun fact: the Magnus guy in there was originally supposed to have a glue-on beard.
Really?
Yes. That would have been cool.
That would have been.
I forgot the reasoning why that did not happen, but that was how it was supposed to be released originally.
Interesting. So we've got the Hot Wheels logo in the top left and the Urban Outlaw on the top right of the acrylic case. And so here we go. Barring no disasters. It is actually on there pretty
It's
good.
one of those acrylic cases that never seem to open on camera.
Yeah. Wow, this is...
there we go.
Da, da, da.
So, and then the car itself is the Porsche 964. Brand new tool for 2019. And it's got, I believe, it's got the opening hood, which is, of course, in the back because of the air-cooled engine. And that, oh yeah, that is the opening piece.
Yeah. That's probably why it's strapped down with that.
Yes, strapped down with the band there. And the color on it is Spectraflame Slate. Say that 3 times fast.
Nice. I was thinking maybe smoke, but yeah.
Yes,
slate.
the slate is actually a new color. It's a brand new color for 2019 as well through the Redline Club, and it's a little bit darker than the smoke. So once we get the smoke car, we'll compare the two, and you can see. Actually, I'll probably have a cutaway, and I'll show you by the time you're watching this video. And then the wheels are actually they're from 1552. Real Riders Outlaw. Real Riders 1552 Outlaw are the name of the wheels. And if you recall the Volkswagen T2 pickup, they actually slide in and out. So you can make them a deep dish, or you can make them flush with the rim there. So, nice. But yeah, this is one awesome piece. I see. Looks like the interior has some detail.
Detailed deco, yeah. Center console is really stands out prominently. And,
yes.
Yeah.
And we don't have a price point for this yet, so we don't know what these will sell for. I think we've speculated around $29.99, but that is pure speculation. That is by no means what they will sell for. On HotWheelsCollectors.com on March 26th through the Redline Club. Only Redline Club members will be able to buy these, at least initially. I think this is a RLC exclusive, actually. So, wow, we got roll bars in there.
Yeah.
This is my first time seeing this casting up close. I'll tell you that.
Taillights.
Some beautiful tail lights.
Exhaust and the license plate.
Yeah, exhaust tips are chromed out. The 1552 logo on there. Yeah, and this color is cool. I love the color. If you like Spectraflame Smoke, you'll like Spectraflame Slate.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what the logo is, or the decal on the hood, or the rear bonnet here. The engine deck lid.
Isn't that that's not the Porsche logo?
No, I know that it is on the front.
Oh, okay.
But I cannot tell what that...
yeah, it's very, very detailed there.
Yeah.
So that is the Redline Club exclusive Porsche 964 with Magnus Walker figure.
Yep.
So, Scott, why don't you walk us through some of your other Magnus Walker collection?
Yeah, not a problem here. Let me get the associated pieces out of our way here. So still in the case because I'm being a collector. I'm hoping to find another one, but we have the Porsche 356 Speedster with the Volkswagen T2 hauler, I guess, or transporter.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a really cool set. Obviously, the graphics very well done. Man.
Team Transport Line, car culture.
Yeah, the new third, or KC just launched.
Yes, KC
recently.
would be. I think. Well, most people have been finding KC except for these two guys on the couch here.
Yep.
So
one of these days, Alice. One of these days.
So and then we do have. I mean, that's not the first car culture Magnus release. So we've had at least two so far.
Yeah, we have Track Day series, which I believe is from 2016 or 2015. I can't remember that off the top of my head. So I'm trying to look for the code.
That one is that one's 2017.
2017.
Yes, and then this one is 2016.
There it is, and we have a 911 GT3 RS, and then a Porsche 964. Believe it or not.
Yes, these are done in car culture before they started doing the front and rear detail. So it's notably missing on these, but they still are great looking pieces.
Yeah. And we were actually discussing off camera that the Track Day was probably most popular because of the wheels on it rather than the car itself.
How many of you guys have bought this car because you took those wheels off of it?
Yeah.
I think it was you were saying the first time that really there was like those gold Watanabes on there.
Yeah, it's one of the first releases that had them. So very, very popular piece, just for the wheels.
Yeah.
And then we have the 356A Outlaw, black edition, as I call it. There's also a silver edition. These also came in cases. So here's the silver mainline and the black mainline. There's also a Target edition card. The silver one has a snowflake, and the black one I believe is kind of like springtime edition card with like a sun in the corner. I forget what the other graphic is on it, but
Bunny's hopping.
Yeah, Bonnie's hopping some grass. Almost like an Easter edition, one might say.
No, don't be looking for hidden things in there.
But yeah, I'm gonna actually. I don't have the silver one open, so I'm gonna open this here.
Oh, all right.
On camera.
Nice.
So here we go.
And these were the actually first cars to be released in the Magnus Walker partnership with Hot Wheels, I believe, right? Yeah.
2016.
Yes.
So yeah.
Or was it? No, it might have been this one. This is 2016. Yeah, I think so. These came out around the same time, I believe.
Yeah. It's the same launch.
And these were. I think this was the C case for 2016. So this is the second wave. So yeah, that probably was right around the same time.
Little guy.
Yeah.
But a very important Porsche. And for any of you that are watching in Southern California, there's a guy that if you're not following him on Instagram, you need to. Rod Emery and his family, amazing family, and they do amazing things with Porsche. So enjoy that tip if you didn't already know about it.
So and then we have a couple other ones.
Yeah,
there's more recent ones.
Some recent ones. The Porsche 911.
Just from last year.
Yeah, and two different decos on this one. The blue hood versus the red chassis, and then the blue chassis and the red hood.
Yes.
So everything else is pretty much matching as far as decals on the side. The 277 number for Magnus, and also his initials on the bonnet, as he might say. And Momo for the steering wheel. Which, isn't there a Hot Wheels steering wheel that launched last year?
Yes.
So,
for about $400.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those actually went, but
yeah, and that was at the same time. I think the Candy Striper was around that. How many guys bought the Candy Striper versus a Momo steering wheel, right?
Yeah. So very expensive time for the hardcore.
Or the Brie Dotson RLC piece.
Yeah.
That was another $400 piece around that time. So and then you also have
Porsche 934 Turbo RSR. So one of my favorite Porsche castings, I think.
And how does that one compare to the 964? They look like relatively similar.
They are. I believe the pretty much wide body kit. So the extra wide Fender arches are what differ on this.
Yeah.
You might be able to tell on camera. I'm not sure. Maybe we can do a
You'll
side by
you'll see
side
them
later.
They should be spinning around right now as we're talking.
But yeah, definitely this is a wider body, and I believe the tail lights are slightly different. Rear bumper fascia and front bumper fascia are different as well.
Perfect.
Yep.
You even have the Magnus Walker book.
Yeah, it's actually I guess an autobiography of his that he wrote. Dirt Don't Slow You Down. It's kind of his inspirational life story of a serial entrepreneur. I haven't finished all of it yet. I started reading it when I went to Japan this December and haven't quite gotten through it yet, but it's definitely an interesting read on his upbringing and how he got to where he is now. So if you're into Magnus and what he does and what he brings to Hot Wheels, definitely recommend looking it up.
Yeah, definitely worth a read. It's at least interesting for several pages you're in there.
Yeah, exactly. So I've enjoyed it so far.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the process of reading 3 books right now, so it's
multitasking.
Yeah, trying to. So
alrighty,
yep.
Well that about wraps it up with Scott here, and thank you so much for coming by the OTD channel and showing us your collection.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right, guys, take it easy.